Good evening. Alrighty. Here we go. Report 74. On 11/15/2022, I applied for and was granted a search warrant for 500 Queen Road apartment based off of the following information as well as previous investigation. This is part 1-157. The report before this is 73 and it is actually 2-157. We've already talked about it. Outside of this apartment, there appeared to be a droplet of blood, and the spot was also displayed a similar drop pattern to the blood spots found on the banister wall and the wall on the stairwell down to the ground floor, which I observed inside 1122 King Road. Payne returned to Moscow Police Department and was notified by none other than Detective Dani Vargas, always coming through in the clutch on 11/15. Hey, I have been reviewing security camera footage provided by the owners of Linda Lane. Of possible footage, I have someone walking by the cameras at 3:50 in the morning, 11/13/2022. So Payne comes in. I watched the film with Detective Vargas. The cameras show the parking lot of Linda Lane, which is situated directly south of 500 Queen Road and that apartment. The frame captures a portion of the 500 Queen Road parking lot in front of that little apartment, but does not capture the apartments themselves. The area of 500 Queen Road with that apartment number is also much darker than the 1320 to 1330 Linda Lane. The video is in infrared and is thusly displayed in black and white. At approximately 3:50 hours on 11/13/2022, per the timestamp on the video. So they have not checked to see if that is accurate. A figure clad in dark clothing can be seen walking from the building which houses that specific 500 Queen Road, which houses JS's apartment. The figure walks to the west out of the parking lot and leaves the frame of the video as the figure enters the sidewalk area between the two apartments, the other two apartments, and it goes and dead ends right into, it says the terminus of this sidewalk is immediately east of 1122 King Road. We all know where this is. Here is where we have some mistakes. Right here, the figure is not captured by the cameras any further. Well, at 3:50, let's take a look. So Dani Vargas caught this on 11:15. And she uses the term, or they use the phrase, cameras, plural. The figure is not captured by the cameras any further after the 350. That's not going to be true, but they say cameras plural, and this is so important because if the camera truly did not have film on it from or video on it from 3:30 until 4:05, you would not be saying cameras. You'd be saying only the one camera works between this time frame because it is going through a reboot, blah, blah, blah bullshit. Okay. It clearly was not. Okay. Because you would have noted this. You wouldn't be saying that you're like you're looking at both cameras. No. Well, you were, but then all of a sudden at 11:28 down the road here, oh, hey, by the way, we're missing this time frame. Well, you weren't missing it when you were reviewing at 11:15, 2022, because I think that you would have noted that we couldn't see, like you'd back it up and you'd want to look at the 1320 cameras and the 1330 cameras to see if you could see this person walking before 350 on Taylor Avenue at all, possibly coming up Linda Lane. That's what you would be doing. And if you couldn't do it, you would be writing and saying that you couldn't do it because there is no camera footage. So let's go ahead and take a look. This is just for you guys to see the area during the daylight. And I want you guys to see that so this building right here, right in front of us, that's also considered Queen Road Apartments right there. That's what we're talking about. In that building and on the end right here, first floor, none other than Showalter's apartment. Now, right next to it is a way that you can walk down. I took you guys there before with body cam. I was waiting and there was a maintenance guy and I showed you guys that video for the purposes so you guys could see what's right there. Now at 350, okay, this is the 405 one, but that's not what I wanted you guys to just see when it was light. Okay, that's fine. So now I'll go to this other film I have. Hold on. Okay, look over here, all the way to the left of your screen. You're going to see like two little white dots over here in the corner. At 350, I'm probably going to have to get the other one and zoom in. I use this one. But right here, when it gets to 350 and some change, you're going to see the figure clad in black walk right in front of those little two dots over there to the left. And so none other than Dani Vargas catches this. You hear that? hear that car? 350 and some change. You hear that car? Right over here. Right there. Did you guys see it? I'll get the other one and zoom in. I'll pause it right before. Look over there to your left. I'll get the other one. I'll get the other one to zoom in. Right there. Did you see it run across on the left? Okay, good. If not, 350 and like 34 seconds, 32 seconds. You want to start watching around there. Okay, great. Awesome. Now, ready? That was quick, like someone running, right? Now, so Dani Vargas catches that shit. Now here, I'm going to break it down and so you guys can watch it in a slow-mo. I have a different clip. Dani Vargas catches this, and she says, and she has Payne, and then they're like, we have this, at 350. I watched the film with Detective Vargas. The cameras show the parking lot of Linda Lane, which is situated directly south of Queen Road. The frame captures a portion of the Queen Road parking lot in front of that apartment, but does not capture the apartments themselves. The area is much darker than Linda Lane. The video is infrared and is thusly displayed in black and white. At approximately 3:50 on 11/13/2022, per the timestamp on the video, a figure clad in dark clothing can be seen walking from the building which houses the 500 Queen Road blank apartment. That's Showalter's apartments over there in that little standalone part. The figure walks to the west out of the parking lot and leaves the frame of the video as the figure enters the sidewalk area between the two other Queen Road apartments. And it's going to basically what he says is that path just dead ends right into the the 1122 King Road house. Now, one would think that they would have done here is, oh, hey, let's go ahead and look on the 1112 cameras and see if we see a figure that's walking, and caught on that camera. Instead, we're going to fast forward this. They say that the figure is not caught on any other cameras. This is what they use to get the search warrant. Now, at 4:22, if hear that noise again, right? Is that the car speeding away? And now at 4:22, let's get to 4:22. Again, look all the way over here to your left. Right there. And then you can hear the unlocking of the truck. You can, I'll rewind it. Just look over there at those dots. Let me just get the other one. It's better. Right there. See that movement over there? Look all the way to the corner of the video, and you're going to be able to see it. Right here. Right there. Right there, right there, right there. Right there. They're walking down, walking around, and then you're going to hear click, click. There you go. And then homie gets in the truck. Homie gets in the truck. Okay. All right, now let's zoom in. All right. Okay, now let's listen. We're going to listen for this truck and we're going to see where it goes. Actually, we don't even have to do that anymore because we have the other camera. Now let's ask ourselves some questions here. Why don't we have that 3:30 to 4:05 camera footage from Linda Lane? They had it. Okay, so here's that truck. Okay, now let's take a look at it when it's all broken down. All right. Okay, again, remember that they say the figure is not captured by the cameras any further. And it says cameras in plural. And so I'm telling you, that would mean you'd be writing in this report, if the cameras didn't work or one of them did not work, you'd be writing that. You'd be saying that. You'd be saying we were unable to tell by viewing the cameras if the figure that's clad in black walking, if they came out and along, like if they were on Taylor at some point, if they were, cut across Linda Lane, if they were walking from somewhere that's over there, you'd be able to write down, we can't determine that because we don't have that footage from the other angle with the other camera because it's missing from 3:30 to 4:05. But they don't write that. And they use cameras plural. That tells me that they're both available. Okay. And none other than Dani Vargas finds this. This is literally just hours after Tisdall, okay, makes it known in his report at 1:30 in the morning on 11:15, and then at 10 in the morning on 11:15, Payne's over there at the apartments. They're going to serve a search warrant. Vargas is like, hey, you need to come check this out. Well, that's just interesting, Vargas, that you would know immediately where to go find it and look at it. And wow, right? Well, let's look at this. Let's take a look at. We'll slow it all down for everybody. And I have another view I want to show you. Oh. All right, so okay. So I got sent this to me, so give a shout out to whoever this is. There we go. Wait, what's the name on it? CLR. All right, so I get there. So it's going to have little circles here. Back it up just a little bit. The green ones. Right there. Right there. How was that noise? Jeez. Okay, so they zoom in here. Take a look. So that's how you'd walk up right here. Watch. See? There's the figure running. It's going to come over here and then go in between the two. Right there. Right there. And then, so now on the way back, same thing. It's coming from the left-hand side, all those little circles that are yellow. And it's going to walk down, walk along, and then it's going to come back over, and you hear the clicking, and it gets into the car, the truck, whatever. So look all the way here to your left. You can see right there. And it'll zoom in. I think the person has their phone out. And so I think this is crazy. Let's get out of that. I think it's crazy that these detectives are saying that this figure never comes back in play. If anything, if you don't want to say, like, we can't determine if it's the same figure, okay? But what I'd be paying attention to is the fact that you have both cameras. And if you don't, then you have your ears. And right before you see that figure at 350, that's when you hear the three, what is it, 340, or I'm sorry, there's a car, you hear a car coming. You can totally hear a car coming. Again, go. I think I showed you guys. I was trying to zoom it in, but what's the name of it? There you go. CLRMIKAELSON. So I am now going to show you a different picture from that. There's a way that you could walk, maybe coming from they call it the treehouse, which is the house that's right in front of where Jack Showalter lives. Let me see if I can find my old body cam here. But it's really amazing to me that the detectives wouldn't be saying that we can be talking about the 422, especially because you're talking about, I mean, this was on 11/15. You're able to find that at 3:50, which is just wow. And then if you would have continued to watch, you're going to see that at 4, like literally right after the supposed, like the car, speeds away. Let's see. Okay. Okay, there we go. Got it. Let's take a look at this one. Okay. What is this sharing for you guys? All right, so I wanted to get this back in the day, and this is from 2023. Like, this kind of shit. Can I watch this? We're gonna use this other body cam to go down and around. All right, let's take a look at that little one.
Just be on UI.
Okay, so these guys are going to a different location. It's really interesting. They're just gonna walk differently right there. Okay, so right here, this comes between the two apartments and it goes right, dead ends right into it. The right is where I heard. Okay, so right here, right where they're walking, is you can walk right on that side. That's gonna be that's a good look right there. Okay, let's take a look here. Okay. Boom, that's a good look. Okay. Where that camera is, you're walking between the two. Let's see. And that's where this figure is like coming up along the side, but it's, I mean, it's booking it, it's moving it. I'll watch this. Okay, this is January 31st, 2023. So Mr. Bang. Watch this. Where this person opens the door next to him. Right there. There we go. That's what I wanted.
Pounding. From where? Kind of sounded like it was coming from downstairs. Okay. And actually, a tenant above us came down and said he, for a week, has heard some kind of pounding noise and it was driving him nuts. Okay. So somebody's pounding, yelling and screaming. I heard pounding. Yeah. And you think it came from below? It sounded like it. Yeah. Okay. Any chance it's old radiators in here or something? I mean, I've never heard it before.
There we go. That's what I wanted. That is. What were you guys doing in there?
Is your maintenance work together?
Like from down over there. Thank you. Yeah, no problem.
There's actually another underneath. Yeah.
Right.
Okay, thank you.
Right back up. Right there. I want to. They come back. I think they end up talking to this girl here in a second. But this apartment right here on the end, according to the person that rents these out,
See this? Yeah.
he was right there on the end. Now the question is it this one that faces right here? Okay, but now check out. This is how you could walk from. I'm gonna show you what the tree.
Okay, thank you.
This is what I wanted. I wanted this camera view so bad. So you see how you can get through the white. These are the whites on the left. Okay.
This is what I wanted, baby.
I got so pumped. I wanted the camera view. I wanted the camera view so bad.
Oh shit.
If I could hunted this shit down. All right. Boom. You see how it's like matted all down? People like that's what you do. You just walk through. So, oh bless him. You just woke him up.
Was this earlier today or 10 minutes ago? I haven't heard anything. Okay. I just only been hearing the banging from the maintenance. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yep.
All right. Nice little view there. So you guys can see. That's where the undercovers were parking. They were parking in the White's parking lot right there. All right. You can see that view from there. This little house right here.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Turn a little bit. Turn. Okay, see? There's a apartment right here on the end.
Back up. I was answering the door. You seen any?
Okay, so check this out. So
Go back. Got it. Okay.
I want to see this. Yeah. Okay, thank you.
One more.
Fuck yeah.
All right. That's the treehouse. From everything that right there. It's the house that's next to the Whites. Okay, that's the treehouse. You have to look from on Taylor. And those are the Whites. You see how you can just walk through there like that? So the person that could have been coming up and along and walking up the way that they just did, it looks like it could be Jack Showalter, right? Well, I say hold the front door, hold my fucking beer, because I believe this is where the undercovers were parking all night. They weren't making loops in that back unless they went up there and they parked the vehicle the one time, and they would have been walking all over. All right. So we have to ask ourselves, why were they lying about what time they're doing things? And go back and you got to listen to, because we no longer had the Linda Lane from 3:30 to 4:05. I believe that there's a decent chance here that on 11:15 shit had to be deleted from the Linda Lane camera. Like, I would love to just see that. I would love to see why there would not be Linda Lane camera footage from 3:30 to 4:05 on the one camera view. I think that there was. From the front, it looks nice, you guys. The treehouse, I promise. From the front, it looks nice. If you read this report, one would be writing that you can't say that you're viewing the cameras when during that time frame only one camera would have been working. Well, not back then, I don't think. It's crazy. Look at that. Look at that. You just walk right down. Okay, and then they come back up here. Apartment 50, baby. I don't know why you need this many police officers. Like, what's going on?
The units down below. I'll go down and see if I can hear it. You just.
Okay, here we go. Apartment 50.
In the window.
I'm gonna check the lower units.
No, I don't think it's not Blaker.
Have you guys heard any banging or loud thumping noises or anything screaming? Nothing. No noises from the neighbors. No. Okay.
No, what is going on? Like they're probably just like, we need to move. We need to get the fuck up out of here.
Thanks for your time.
Like, what? I mean, like, what are you guys doing? Why are there
Tell me you wouldn't be fucking like shitting bricks. Like, oh my god, not again.
Yeah,
I was
exactly.
Nothing recent. No noises from the neighbors. No. Okay. Thanks for your time.
Yeah, thanks for your time. He goes back down here. Oh, God, turn right there. Right there. Boom. Check it out. He never returned. He never returned. That's Showalter's place. That sign is still up. He never returned. That's January 31st. January 31st. That is still on that door. You guys see that? Thank you. Take a bow. I sure will. There you go. There you go. January 31st. What is that? 2023. What is on his door? This is what they're saying is his apartment. Showalters. Don't know. Remember when they were putting all those Let's see what that is. Look at that view. What is this guy doing? Like, can I help you? See how there's like that path you could just walk? So cars that would be parking on the street, you could just walk right up here, and you could just walk all the way back, through there and be on foot. Now, I don't believe that Showalter. I don't believe that the person that's walking is Showalter. I believe that they know exactly who it is, and I believe that it's the undercover cops. Okay, Lana, didn't you show us a long time ago? Yeah, I'm going back to this. This is an old video that I had. I'm going back to it just because this is like the only camera view where you can see all this shit. I don't believe that. I believe that these people knew, because if I know where I was walking, aka if I was working the night before and I know everywhere I was going, oh my God, that's going to be us. You got to get that fucking shit down. You got to take that video out. Take us out. But this is your third party culprit shit. This is from 350. Someone walks over there, and then at 422, they get out of Dodge. And I would love to know who Ann assigned that to. I would love to know whose truck that is. I think that it'd be pretty easy to find that truck. But the person whoever walked 350 and walked that way, they're not seen on the Queen Road or the 11112 cameras. So they didn't like walk past. They were on it on 11:15, and they were able to view, I'm telling you, all the cameras. They would have said it if they couldn't have. And if they didn't say that, then they're idiots.
No, well. Okay, let's take a look. There's some mattresses just laying back out there, man. Why?
Just some.
Why? How's that allowed? A lot of people have bikes over there, Look at this.
Look at those shoes. Beware of the dogs. There's a dog there. We just saw that. He has a dog. Everybody's got dogs. Remember how the one person, I didn't think anybody else had a dog back there besides, do these people not pay attention? They just don't. Okay, now pay attention to this window coming up on the left. Right here. What does it say up there in the... See? See that little sign up there on the left? For rent. For rent. See? See up there on the left? Does it say for rent? God. Back it up. Let's see. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Go a little bit slower, see if we can catch it. Yep, there it is. Now, if I'm not mistaken, isn't that all 4 students on the top, right? And isn't that what everybody was hanging up when it was like to look for, like, if you have any Ring camera footage and stuff like that? just so we're clear, I don't think that he had anything to do with it. I don't even think it was him walking up through here. I think the person that was walking was, like I've said on my videos, I'm pinning down the undercovers that were. Now, if you look at my video and where Jack S says to, oh, they're gonna get you guys. Oh, they're gonna get you guys. Everyone's always like, oh, who's he talking about? Who's he talking about? Well, I don't know. The same people that are circling like freaking sharks in that area all night. So I believe that the person that's walking up through here and along the building, they were coming from being down on and parking either in the Whites parking lot or on that street. And so that's why I've been chasing down. And at 3:52, remember? 3:52. Hey, we're done at 3:52. We were done. I was done with my plain clothes at 3:52. And I said, oh, is that about as accurate as when you said that you were done at Linda or at Banfield at 3:32? That's about how good of that report would be, right? So literally you got somebody walking up. I think Ann Taylor was using this. I don't know. I would hope that Ann Taylor went further than to not listen to that report and kept on watching it. But yep. And they just walked straight. They did not come out of an apartment. I have them coming right and going through to the, let's see. He's got his dog in there. Right here. Oh yeah, this is the call. Listen to this call.
Disrupting my. Okay, but I don't understand. What do you mean banging? Is it like for music or? I don't know. It's just banging. Like my floor is moving. Like people are fighting? I don't understand. It might be somebody fighting. I'm not sure. All I hear is the banging noise and it sounds like someone might be screaming or something. Okay. Do you know how many people are there? No. Okay. What do you mean somebody might be screaming? It sounds like they might be screaming. That sounds like someone talking or something. I'm not totally sure. I'm only in my apartment. All I know is it's like a lot of noise going on, and I've called my property about it. They ain't doing nothing about it, so I'm calling you guys about it. Okay. Hang on 1 second, please. Yep.
She's like, what do you want me to do about this? He's like, I can't sleep. You need to send somebody now. Crazy.
This is at noon.
Craziest call I've ever heard in my life.
Started.
Craziest shit I've ever heard. Where are we? AW right there.
A&W right there.
Boom.
Passes it up.
Passes.
Turns left on 70, right where the 76 sign is.
Do you guys know where we're taking? Yeah, this. Check out this route they're taking. This route's special. This is Taylor. Okay, look to your left here. So see where the big tree is? The house right there. Treehouse. That's why they call it that, I believe. And then the whites is right there. Right after it. That's where you pull in. That's where the undercovers were coming out of. On the left there. There's a dumpster right there. Then this is where you turn. So I completely disagree. Oh my God. I completely disagree with this whole thing about cars. Just there's tons of places to go and pull off there before you would get over here. Now this is where Molly says, you know, hey, I don't know where I'm at. Oopsie, back up just a little bit. There we go. Because it sits back. So what would it kind of tells you to go right there and make a right. That's what the undercovers would have had to have done every time if they were back there, because we never see them on Land to Lane ever go like this. Oh, wait, I want to show you guys another thing. Back it up right here. Okay, look up on your left, right. See this vehicle coming up right here, the white one? See that? Look it from the side. Boom. Right there. That is, I'm telling you right now, you show this to just that car right there with those tinted windows like that. It's got the little antenna thing. It's also got the on the side of it, it's got that line. That looks so much like a couple of those vehicles that are whipping around. You know what it'd be like to park back here? You'd have to like drive around and try to find a parking spot. You guys know what it was like in college to do that? I mean, I still remember, and let me tell you something, we'd be so adamant about like, okay, nope, I'm not moving my car. I'm not losing my parking spot. So this is January 31st, 2023. That's when this video is from. So there you go. God, they just have appliances everywhere. They send the damn department over here. One, two, three, four. Okay, that's the guy upstairs. He's like, I don't know, there's just banging going on. It's been banging. People are fighting. I don't know what they're doing. That's like, I just need, and nobody's answering the door that he's like saying that this is going down at apartment 51. Nobody lives in apartment 51 though. That's the crazy part. Is that nobody lives in apartment 51. Because then the maintenance guy, he eventually opens up the door and he's explaining that they're working on that apartment. So where's the one girl when she comes back? This one. Okay. People are calling noise complaints at noon around here. I'd be so pissed. 12:01.
And this is a body cam.
Also wanted one. Shipping at 65.
Oh, you know what I thought? You know, I just remembered. Hold on a second. I have another body cam I want to take a look at too.
Yeah.
So you can see the house is still there.
Up here.
He's in training.
Somebody's training.
What's that? All right, let's take a
All right, so I'm going to show you guys a different body cam now too. Okay, good evening, welcome. How you guys doing? Just taking us down memory lane. Memory lane. All right, let me show you this other one. Okay. Probably going to get yelled at for this one. I just want to see what Jacob's wearing. This is August of 2023.
I'm not sure if it's still in or not. And the fall one goes downstairs.
all the girls were.
This is a. Oh, there's a video when he comes out. Hold on.
Let's see. Other. Right. So this is the office. Okay.
They said that somebody was in the sorority, and they had to like clear it, and they said that there was somebody in there that was
walking up to with his body cam on.
I swear it was masked.
8:26. Again, this is on 9:40 at night.
Okay.
Somebody saw a guy on the the second floor of our house unaccompanied.
Okay, a guy on the second floor of our house, and he was not accompanied. I've been freaking out, dude. This was after Brian Culver's arrested. What are these people just in their sorority houses unaccompanied? So then, hold on.
Did you guys turn the lights on in the kitchen?
Okay, so he clears it really interesting, but hold on. I want to see the end of it where they see all these beds in there. I was like, whoa, that cannot be safe. Oh, fuck it. Look at this.
Are scared. What? But yeah, so on the roadway, yes. I would say there's a difference between like you're legally trespassing, but still it kind of creates tension when you go to a place that you trespass from. And yes,
you know what's funny? You know, I got trespassed for over lying, saying I said hatchet something. And then I got her on recording. I got him on recording when I went up to the place and never said that. Then I got him on recording when all of a sudden the officer, sergeant, whatever his name was, not Gunnerson, but the other guy looks like Gunnerson. He said I can go up there, but the problem was I get along with all the security guards. They hired 2 new security guards. Oh, they hired 2 new security guards. Mm-hmm. So all of a sudden when I went up there, I said, hey, you're going to come down and get your fucking drink and snack? Well, fuck you. And I left. So all of a sudden later on, when I got out of jail downtown, I don't know, it was him one time came on me and said a bunch of shit, and somebody tried to trespass me when they were saying that I said some shit, some rape shit, or some fucking lies, and I got really pissed off because I was like, I just got out of jail. You guys think I'm going around trying to be a fucker when I want to go back to jail or whatever? I mean, my son just got done telling me I'm a fucking jail. What the fuck is this shit? And then you guys came on me when I was feeding the homeless, and I was like, this is some weird shit going on. And then you guys trespassed me because of the bullshit that you lied. I got it on recording that when his girlfriend, I went up there a couple days ago, whatever, when your guys' sergeant said it's cool to go up there, and I asked him several times, like, I don't want to get in trouble. And I asked him over and over and over. He said I was fine.
This is insane.
I went up there, and all of a sudden there was a girl that came down. It was her boyfriend. I didn't know it was her boyfriend. And I was explaining to her, I go, yeah, they put a fake trespass on me. And I was like, that looks like the guy up there too. She goes, oh, that's my boyfriend. You call him a hatchet. You know, I'm part Indian. Why would I call somebody else my own Ukrainian? Let me tell you something. I ain't fucking racist. I ain't fucking homophobic. I might not approve of some of the shit they do, fucking with kids, but I don't.
So back to trespass.
So can I go up there and give my buddy a fucking cake and a fucking present for his fucking birthday today, or am I gonna have problems? Legally, can I get up there without having dumbass fucking? How can he block the road and try to hit my car when I try to get out of it?
Did he try to hit your car?
Yes. Even the security guard seen it. All of a sudden, he blocked the road. He went behind me, didn't say anything. He looked at my license plate. Me and Joe were kind of like, what the fuck is this guy doing? And then all of a sudden, oh, you stay here. I go, dude, you can't block the road. And he blocked the road. So all of a sudden, there was another car coming up there. And all of a sudden, that car came up. I shot right out. I was like, you know what? And he tried to back up real quick to hit my vehicle like he's going to block me.
Gotcha.
And I was kind of like, what kind of fuckery shit's going on here? People spitting on me. You guys don't do nothing. This guy trying to trespass me. I'm not doing nothing. I'm just going up there talking to my buddy. Yeah. I've got a long, you know, I've been up there.
Does Joe work for
Hell's Canyon?
Okay.
You know, from 3 weeks after that fuckface did his stupid fucking shit up there, I didn't go up there for fucking 3 weeks out of respect. Because it wasn't my thing. It had nothing to do with me, out of business. I watched them rape this fucking town, the news media.
I run around here with all the time with my flags. I watch this town go silent. I watch everybody fucking. It bothered me.
Yeah. Yeah. But no, I mean, as far as going there, yes, legally you are trespass. Doesn't
But
expire.
I can sit out on the road, right?
What's this sit out on the
Harass
road?
me for sitting on the road talking to my friend.
Nope. As long as you're on the roadway.
Because most of those guys were my friends. The conversations I had with them was great conversations. Because one day,
This is insane.
didn't want to hire a bunch of fucking idiots, boyfriend and girlfriend, and they want to play a game with this woke shit. They're starting to get the idiot with the flags off the hill. They won. They got it. Okay, they got it. But I got it all on recording when I went to the police station that she said all this shit. And I looked at her. I said, "Now I'm from fucking California. Would I say that? I would be a little bit rougher. Wouldn't you think I'd be a little rougher if I was being racist to somebody to say?" And I didn't even know the guy was Indian. The guy looked like a white guy. So
Don't you think I'd be a little rougher? I think I'd be a little rougher. I mean, I'm from California. You better be from Pennsylvania, bitch.
can I go up there and get my friend that's Joe something for his birthday?
This is hilarious.
Am I gonna get harassed? I don't go on the property.
Is that
I don't
Molly?
go on the fucking property. I don't take
for
a
months.
picture of that place.
I'll say from us, as long as you're on the
You guys said
roadway,
this already.
as long as you're on the road, as
No
far as
problem.
the
Oh god.
yes, you're technically not on the property.
Ready. What did he do to cripple?
What did
So I didn't even know.
What did he
I was
do?
going-
Oh god. Oh, I need another good laugh. Well, let's see what happens here.
Fuck you, dick.
This is not just.
Piece of shit.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, what's
Think
going
you
on?
just go around threatening people? Fuck you, fat boy.
Oh my god. Where did it come across?
Ha ha ha. Now your truck gets towed.
What is
Ha ha ha.
What is going on? Okay, back up.
Ha ha ha.
Who is this?
Shut up and quit fucking cussing, piece of shit. Get in the car and shut your mouth.
Wait a second. This is not what I wanted to show.
That's so great. I totally love it.
what?
Does this look like they're in
And I
like
hope this car got towed too.
Okay. I apologize.
Breaking news. Breaking.
Oh, hold on. Not what I was supposed to be playing. Hold on.
I mean,
Oh my god. One.
God.
Wow.
Bridges investigates. I am covering the Moscow, Idaho Brian Kohlberger case. As some of you might or might not know, there was a man that got arrested outside the Moscow, Idaho home last week. There was an incident where a man threatened me. A man threatened me outside the home. I was in the area working on a documentary covering the case. It was after I met the Gonzalez family, and I want to share what this man did, and then we will further discuss. Again, this is for educational purposes. Only say no to violence. Do not support any violence or threats whatsoever. So I'm going to share this clip with you right here.
I didn't even know this happened. He probably was going to see Joe.
I can't breathe.
Oh God, what is he doing? Laughing.
How's it going? How's it going?
I see your fucking face here again. I'm gonna fuck you up.
What?
I'm gonna give you a fucking fair warning. I don't like your fucking YouTube. You're making this fucking place look like a fucking clown. I'm gonna give you a fucking fair warning. Maybe you should call the cops and let them know about me, because I'm gonna give you one fucking fair warning. If you don't think I'm fucking true, I'll drag you on the car right now. Leave this fucking place and don't come back. You understand? I'll pull away so you can get the fuck out of here.
Oh, what?
I see you in fucking town today. Anyway, I'm gonna fucking get you. Have a fucking good day, motherfucker. Free the fucking read.
I guess those are just American flags. You got his plates.
I think people think that that's me right there.
Oh my God.
That's on the video from last time.
Oh my God, what is he doing? Oh my God, this was recently?
Have a fucking good day, motherfucker.
When was this?
I think I'm really fucking playing with you, huh? Huh? You think I'm fucking playing with you, huh?
What is going on?
You think I'm fucking playing with you, huh, motherfucker?
Oh, oh my God.
Your mom told me I'm gonna come for you. Dude, you have no respect for this fucking place. You're just a piece of shit YouTube motherfucker. Get the fuck out of here. How long do you think you're gonna last right now? I'm gonna make history over your fucking face, and when I do, I'm gonna smash you really fucking bad. Get the fuck out of here.
This is insane. Jesus. Oh, Jesus.
So that man has been identified as Kirk Adams.
He's identified.
Pulled out his car to block me because he didn't want me in the area. I don't know why. And came up and made serious threats towards me. And, you know,
I'm not
just stayed
laughing.
quiet the entire time.
I'm
Now, as soon as I
This
left
is
the
not
scene,
funny.
It's
I
so
don't think
I
funny.
did the responsible thing.
Yeah, it's not funny. You're mocking on some. I am friends with JLR, okay? Jeez. Oh my God. Man, this is not funny. You mocking on someone being threatened and bullied for no reason.
And I called 911 to report this guy. One,
Over here
because
in
he said he
shock.
was
I didn't
going
even know
to
this happened.
do bodily harm.
I
on
think
me
it's
if
funny
he
now.
said
Lord.
I have no problem saying that. Man arrested outside Moscow, Idaho home, Brian Gober case. He was arrested.
on the dock.
He was arrested.
Okay.
You are trespassing on property.
That's why.
I say, hey, you're gonna come down and get your fucking drink and snack? Well, fuck you. I left.
Awesome.
In this town.
Whose Subaru is that?
Anybody that
When I say that, I would be a little bit rougher. Wouldn't you think I'd be a little rougher? Somebody to say. And I mean,
If I'm gonna be racist, don't you think I'm gonna be a little rougher? What an idiot. Oh shit. Oh man. All right, I'm gonna play you guys another one. I got another one up my sleeve. I'm just pulling out all the old school stuff. Oh god, where'd it go? Oh. Jeez. Oh, that's probably where it was. Interesting. Here we go. Let's see where this takes us. Gotta be a route. No, maybe that's not it. Damn. Mm. Oh, I think it's called. Oh, this one. Okay, let's take a look at. This is a good one. Remember that guy that was all tatted up with the motorcycle?
Body cam here. Body moving.
This is the guy right here, guys. The guy that was all tatted up talking to Brian. Right here. Just getting a couple laughs in.
Body
Laugh if
moving.
we can. There it is. Sounded real loud, that Harley. That's Brian's dad. Jeez.
Right there, you can see them out, and not a single one of anybody moves. Okay, it's because I appreciate that with your up when the timer's time. The timer's time.
Sit on the street with your beer.
Over here.
We got other calls on the screen.
There he is.
Yeah, you just have to keep it in the driveway or on the private property.
Okay.
All right. Thanks, man.
Have a good night. Yeah, you too.
God, they're such party poopers, man. Let them just home.
Yeah, you just have.
You don't need to be sneaky for this. There.
God, I wish.
What
Working game middle.
is he on?
I can be more sneaky.
You don't need to be sneaky for this. There.
God, I wish we had some party patrols tonight.
We need it.
We need like 4 of them.
I wish we had some party patrols tonight. You guys hear that? That's what the undercover party patrols. Party patrols. I wish we had some party patrols tonight. $4:15, 2023.
Till another call and then we'll. I can be more sneaky.
He's out of punch.
Yeah, he's nodding his head. I already wrote that one. I already wrote that one.
I don't know
That one.
figure out.
I wrote that one. I haven't written those yet. I went to handle the noise complaint. I'll help you.
I forgot my parking ticket.
I forgot my parking tickets. They're gonna ticket all those people. Just dash cam. Look at our friend.
It's not different. That's security. Look at that.
What is that?
That ain't a cop.
What is that? Is that Latah County? Oh, security. Security.
With,
Good old dash cams. Good look at the band field right there.
All right, here we go. It looks like it's the same vehicle, but really? You gotta be kidding me. Oh, really? You gotta be kidding me.
Look at that shit.
You gotta be kidding me.
Who would park right there in front of a cop like that?
You got to be kidding me.
What are you doing?
Lana got the dryer going again? No, it's my name. Me.
Oh, God.
Repeating the state. Somebody knows better than to drive an Explorer. It was just like.
Look at that car. A little banged up.
That's one of the neighbors' cars, I think. It's got sandals on. It's driving past.
Jesus, sandals.
Back down. I don't know. Share his. This is where the other cop should.
Quiet. Other cop.
Yeah. Oh, he's an. Oh, wait.
It's writing the tickets up.
I want to bring now, though, and we're joined exclusively by her, renowned forensic psychologist.
No, we don't want that right now. Sorry. Let's see. I thought they had. Okay, this is a good one.
Question 146, I was not able to copy this. A lot of static.
Let's redo laundry.
Real quick, and then can I see your ID real quick too, man?
God, that's bad.
You want to drive down instead of walk down?
What the hell's he doing?
Look at this dude.
I'm trying to see where he's looking over. So the cop's something that's all weird. What?
You want to drive down instead of walk down?
Watch this.
Oh, you're just fine for a second.
Look at this guy. He's just staring.
Is this another room right here where you can?
Look at this.
Right there. Or is that an apartment?
Look at that. This guy is literally spying on them. Look at that.
Gotcha. Cool.
What did he what did you just say to him?
Gotcha.
Crazy that he would just be standing out there.
Gotcha.
Look at that.
Cool.
Why don't you just continue to walk that way? Like, why go this way? Because our cars are over here.
Yeah. Oh, no. This is they drive over. My bad. This is when they drive over. And this is on 420.
There he is again.
29. I thought I had the dash cam next. So this is.
I think this is when he says, I don't live here, but my roommate does.
This is 420.
I think.
You live here?
Yeah, I do. How we doing, guys?
If you'd have done that from the start, we probably wouldn't have got called.
Right? Is that what it's about? You just want...
Well, of course it is. That's what it's always about.
Right, right.
So you guys should know better than this by now. None of these people in any of these houses want to hear all this stuff.
I understand that. I mean, the first time we got called for it was on Parents Weekend, which I understand.
Which was only a week ago.
That was 2 weeks ago.
Okay, so certainly we don't have that short of memories.
Well, and I mean, Parents Weekend was an exception. I think it was.
Okay. Well, so here's the deal. You guys don't get a reset every week. Okay. We're not going to keep coming out and giving warnings all the time. Okay. You've had enough warnings.
We've had one warning, sir.
This is your second warning.
You don't live here. Go.
This is your second warning, and that's too many.
And I understand that, and I'm just I'm saying, I'm not trying to be a dick right now. I'm just saying.
Well, and I'm not saying that you are.
And I'm not calling it an exception. I heard you scoff at exception. I'm not trying to call it an exception. I'm just saying Parents Weekend was. I tried to do what I could, but obviously it's a little bit out of my control during.
Okay.
Parents Weekend.
Anytime you're going to have a gathering outside, there's going to be noise.
Yeah.
It's going to bother your neighbors.
Yeah.
And then they're.
I'm just saying.
Well, and I'm not saying that you are.
And I'm not calling it an exception. I heard you scoff at exception. I'm not trying to call it an exception. I'm just saying Parents Weekend was. I tried to do what I could, but obviously
it could be extenuating, but it's not.
It's a little bit out of my control during.
Okay. Anytime you're going to have a gathering
11.
outside, call us, and brings outside. I'll just get some information.
I don't see what the problem is. Who called the noise complaint in? Like, who would live over there if you don't know if they miss college? Move. These are all college houses. Who the hell would call in these noise complaints? Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous.
King Road. They're out at 1126 King Road.
1126 King Road.
You gonna cite that car behind you, Jay?
Yep.
Okay.
Cool.
Kind of figured you would. Any other stereos that we need to contact up here?
I don't. The only music I heard was coming from them.
Okay, I hear music from somewhere else. Can you hear it?
Well, they're still playing music.
Okay.
And it almost sounds like it's coming.
Okay. Cite that, Jay, if you want.
Who's getting cited? Let's see.
Right away.
Really secretive.
They always park down here.
It always messes up when they want to talk about.
Not able to copy this. Oh, static.
That's quick. Hmm.
God, it's so dark over there, man.
Well, they're taking their time here because they're ticketing.
Tick, tick. This is a different view from the other guy with the camera.
People that live there.
Oh.
So muscle.
Muscle. Okay.
So
let's see. Is there one at the end? No. Okay, hold on. What is up, guys?
Literally came flying out of that house, and that's why that light came on. Okay. All right.
With it being outside.
I'm not talking to you.
Henny, come here. You good?
When they call in these, saying it's coming from this area, it's this house. When people are calling, I believe it was all this, like, it's the 415.
Tends to amplify.
There's like 150 houses right over this hill.
Yeah.
Families.
Yeah,
and,
there's a lot up there.
Yep.
Yeah. That's our bad.
We all have some idea.
Not current. I can go get it. My wall's in my room.
Super cool, guys.
I can go get mine if you want.
That's right.
And they're taking the cars coming down, but watch.
Oh, wait, right there.
All right, but also when that's happening,
Look up. Okay, yeah, look at this car up here. I think I showed this the other day. Okay, right there. So right where that camera's or the lights at, that's the Moyes house back up there. And watch what it looks like when the car is leaving. Okay, the kid said he goes to BW3s to work a midnight, like a 4 o'clock in the morning shift. This is what it looks like. He pulls out. He has to like rearrange his car and then it has to come down the road. And there it goes. I've never heard BW3s doing a. Yeah. Fuck, I have no idea what they were doing.
Who lives here, guys? Who lives here?
I do.
We do. Fantastic. We got a noise complaint.
Alrighty.
All right.
Somebody help her before she falls in that hole. I'm not talking to you.
Henny, come here.
What was she looking for?
Somebody help her before she falls in that hole. What is going on? Let her be.
You're welcome.
What were they covering up?
He tells me to drop something. He's like, you dropped your vape.
You're welcome.
I do.
We do. Fantastic. We got a noise complaint.
Very surprised.
What is she looking for?
Okay.
Hey, Henny, come here, though. I got to ask you a question.
What is she looking for?
So we got a noise complaint.
Okay.
Hey, Henny, come here, though. Don't fall in the hole.
Don't fall in the hole, girl.
What is she looking for?
Hey,
Okay.
Henny, come here, though. I got to ask you.
Right there. You see back there? See that car back there? So I use these body cams to like look for all different types of shit. Right there. Yeah. So when it's saying that they have a car like that keeps going like back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Look at how close you are. Are you truly going back and forth? Or are you like parking a car over there? Like it says this is the same car that keeps on going back and forth, back and forth.
What is she looking for?
I call bullshit.
So we got a noise complaint.
Okay.
You guys had those recently? So we got a noise
Looking for?
Hey,
Okay.
Henny, come here, though. I got to ask you.
Uh-oh.
What is she looking for?
Hey,
Okay.
Henny, come here, though. I got to ask you a question.
What is she looking for?
So we got a noise complaint.
Okay.
You guys had those?
Right there. Those cars are riding in tandem. Boom. Okay, pay attention. It's on Walenta. Here
Not talking to you.
Henny, come here.
You good?
Don't fall in the hole.
What is she looking for?
Okay.
Hey, Henny,
First
come
car,
though.
here
I
it
gotta ask
comes.
you a question.
Car one.
What is she looking for?
So we got a noise complaint.
And now
You guys had those?
car two. Boom.
Recently?
I want to see what the girl does on the left right when the cop comes. The one that's seen against the wall. I think he was joking.
Yeah.
She was
Quite the gathering. Careful. Easy. You dropped something. I think you dropped your vape. There's your vape right there. Right there. You're welcome.
Hey, who lives here, guys? Who lives here?
I do.
Let's be honest, you're not dropping a vape if it has just nicotine in it.
We do. Fantastic. We got a noise
I
complaint.
don't know. I mean, I don't know if she's playing stupid or
Rising, I know.
I look as well.
she's definitely like
Very
looking for something.
Somebody help her before she falls in that hole.
Moving her feet. To, like,
I'm not talking to you.
something.
Henny, come here.
Penny. Okay. All right. Next up. What do we got? Happy Thursday night, everybody. Happy Thursday. Where is my other one? The one that does. Oh. Okay.
Appears to be
Daddy.
between 2:45 and 3:15 a.m. the morning of the murders. The video was taken from a building on Linda Lane, several streets away.
Wait, what time? Hold on.
The morning of the murders. The video was taken from a building on Linda Lane, several streets away from the crime scene on King Road. Video shows the vehicle traveling toward the crime scene. Later, Hall claims a similar vehicle can be seen on body camera video of an unrelated underage.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Hold on. Holy shit. One of the kids was there with a black flanneled shirt. Black flanneled. White checkered black flanneled shirt.
Drinking bust.
Look at those two kids.
Points the car driving by at 2:58
258
a.m. and uses a digital overlay to place a Hyundai Elantra on top of the vehicle. Law and Crime took it a step further and superimposed the photo of a white car believed to be the Elantra that was caught on security camera by a local gas station that same night. It's important to note the vehicle has not been confirmed to be a Hyundai Elantra, and some believe the car appears to be a white Tesla. Later on, at 3:12 a.m., body camera video picks up what appears to be 4 people running under a street lamp in the background, and less than a minute later, a high-pitched noise. Some online detectives believe this sound to be a scream, while the timestamp on this noise is on November 13th.
True the Trans 12th, late evening into the early morning on November. I made this like 2-3 years ago. Hell yeah, it's popping off.
Washington State's campus at
Ooh,
250
daddy.
television
Wait,
tower
what's that one right there?
and 253 and based on both CCTV footage from the quote unquote Banfield there according and then
let's see.
Definitely doesn't sound like a human calling out or screaming to me.
Could it be a squeak of a wheel speeding away?
Yes.
It could be.
What? What time?
An expert witness right here is now saying
oh shit.
At 3:12 a.m.
Gas station that same night. It's important to note the vehicle has not been confirmed to be a Hyundai Elantra, and some believe the car appears to be a white Tesla. Later on, at 3:20.
Yeah.
Said earlier, we are confident through our tips, through our leads, some of the evidence that came in, we start to identify patterns. And like we said earlier, we are confident that the occupant or occupants of that vehicle have information that's critical to this investigation. We also understand that even though there's sometimes a fascination with a particular case, some people simply don't see the news and may not know that we're looking for it. So if we get the word out there, hey, maybe your neighbor has one in the garage that they don't drive very often. Maybe there's one that's just not on the registration database, let us know. So far, we have a list of approximately 22,000 registered white Hyundai Elantras that fit into our criteria that we're sorting through. That's an awful lot of information, but it may not be all of them. So the public can help us with that.
Mm-hmm.
22,000 fitting that criteria.
December 16th, Elantra and evidence that came in. That Court TV production was December 16th, 2022. They had Brian Kohlberger on November 29th.
Fuck, they got him before then.
2002 times. Now I want to know who wants to chat about the undercover hybrid cars out that night.
Ah, Daddy!
That could resemble what a Hyundai Elantra would look like. And let's talk about the PCA when it talks about a few cars entering the King residence area between 3:29 a.m. and 4:20 a.m. According in only that a special thanks of
oh man, those fuckers.
This car right there? Yeah.
Undercover.
Well,
how's your night going?
Pretty good.
That's good.
Just trying to stay warm.
Is that y'all's car right there?
Yeah.
Undercover.
Well, just trying to save gas. They downgraded us from patrol cars.
Gotcha.
They gave us hybrids to save on fuel.
There you go.
Yeah. All right. Once dispatch lets me know that actually exists, I'll catch you this. All right.
No worries.
Okay.
Damn. Trying to save on that gas. You know that's right. CCTV. You can't find
Bring this back over here, please. Especially when you get a little further, they have.
This is
And so right
Indian Hills Drive.
like that house right there, there's no six.
Let's
So as you keep on street. So I'm curious, and this is Brian Culver's.
I know which house it
And
is.
that could have possibly got something, okay, right there.
They use that one. They use the one to the left of it. Interesting. It's gonna take me forever to go through this. Ooh. This was back a long time ago. It's so hard to find these again.
I spoke to someone and she said she was going to transfer me to dispatch and this is dispatch.
Okay, here we go.
Police Department, this is Kendall. Hey, I was supposed to be going to dispatch. This is the dispatch center. Oh. I never knew that usually. Okay, but can I talk to an officer? Do you need to report something? Yeah, I do. What was this regarding? I would like to know if it's a crime to have a tracking device put on my car, and I'd like to report it because it's a little bit worrisome. Okay, so she has transferred you to the Moscow Police Department. They probably transferred you back here because you said you wanted to report it.
All right, we lost on there for a second. So hold on. Here we go.
And what was on someone? I spoke to someone and she said she was going to transfer me to dispatch. And if this is dispatch, what's earnings? I would like to know if it's a crime to have a tracking device put on my car, and I'd like to report it because it's a little bit worrisome.
This is crazy.
Okay, so she has transferred you to the Moscow Police Department. They probably transferred you back here because you said you wanted to report it.
She thinks someone put a tracking device on her car.
So, yeah, can I just report it to an officer and then you can look? No, you have to report it to me first and then I will let an officer know. And who do you think put a tracking device on your car? Well, I don't know. The only thing I can think is that a cop did because, so I asked them if they had my phone and they dropped me off at the crisis center one night because I was drunk and basically I woke up and I was able to get my car out somewhere and because it was left there. And so I basically looked in the car, couldn't find my wallet or keys the night before, then I was able to find those, but my phone was gone. And so, yeah, I don't know. I think that I have reason to believe that because my phone's acting up. It says that, you know, like I have 5 family members who are allowed on my phone for family sharing, and I've never done that before. And you think that it's saying that because you think there's a tracker on your car? No, I can see under the hood things that were not there before, too. And now it's 4 new items under the family listing. Okay.
What?
What's your name? Kelly.
Kelly.
And your last name, Kelly? Yeah, Farley.
Farley.
Farley, Farley? Yes. Okay. Have you ever called us before? I've called you so many times. Okay, I'm not seeing you in my system here. Is Kelly, Kelly with an I? Yeah. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And did you want phone contact from an officer? Well, honestly, I'd like to have someone take a look at it. Okay, where are you? I can be wherever officer wants to meet me. Where are you now? I'm over at Rosar's.
Where? Lozars?
Okay. All right. Bye.
Dispatch says, well, 2 things is just imagine this is during me that part of
an officer came to my house right now, I would be able to know the officer's name, so I need to have your name.
Well, I'm not the one that's going to be responding, and I don't know which officer it is that's going to be responding to talk to you.
Okay, so I have a tracker in my car, and
so now she's saying I have a tracker in my car, but here she was just trying to get like the information, like who she's talking to. She's trying up, right?
12/7/2022.
Yeah, it's definitely not a normal fuse box anymore. So
it's definitely not a normal fuse box anymore. Okay, officer.
Why aren't they concerned?
And yeah, I was gonna meet with them, and then I decided not to because
She's saying that so the only
she said I'm eating.
Listen to this. Is the first dispatch call I just played for you guys. Then they give me this call, which would have taken place after her conversation with this Stricker, whatever the fuck this cop's name is.
Oh yeah, he's not. Yeah, he's young.
I want
box anymore.
Yeah, no, I spoke right here.
Fuse box anymore. So I want to know what the reason is, and yeah, that's the crime I'm reporting.
Okay. And did you already report this, or is this the first time?
I called about it and asked if it was a criminal offense, and he said it was. Like, if I wasn't aware of it, and I'm not until now.
And you already talked to an officer today about it?
I talked to Officer Perp at the Moscow PD, and yeah, I was gonna meet with him, and then I decided not to because, yeah.
Okay, and what is your name?
My name's Taylor Ave.
Okay.
I'll give him over the phone, and I can give him the information that is down on the boxes.
Okay, and what is your phone number?
Okay,
I'll show what the officer know you called.
Then now here is the traffic radio. Okay.
Copy, yes, others call, Rosar.
176.
14
Moscow 153. I'll get down front. I'll see you at 6.
153 and 113, I copy.
Moscow 176. Also the en route. You can clear this call, no report.
176.
You can clear this call. You can clear this call, no report. Body cam associated with this fucking call.
I wanted the body cam.
Rosar is back open, or if you would like to talk to an officer.
Did you say she's in the PD lobby?
Negative, she just called back and would like to talk to an officer.
Copy. You can forward her to my personal.
You can forward her.
Copy.
1621.
Moscow 176. You can close this report.
He would have still a report, right?
God.
And they told me that they have notified Moscow police about this white Hyundai Elantra.
Oh,
here we go.
Give a shout out to our girl, Anjanette. That girl.
Levy here.
I'm
Anjanette Levy here on Law and Crime, and we have some news to tell you about in the case of the 4 University of Idaho students who were murdered a little more than a month ago, just over 5 weeks ago. There is a photo or a group of photos floating around on the internet, and I've received a lot of messages about this. It is a white Hyundai Elantra.
Just so you guys know, they did nothing to say that this car wasn't involved. It's in the reports. They did nothing to say that it was not involved.
In this photo and photographs without license plates and front end damage that has been found abandoned on a street corner in Eugene, Oregon. Now, we all know that Moscow police have been looking for a white Hyundai Elantra. I reached out to police in Eugene, Oregon, and they told me that they have notified Moscow police about this white Hyundai Elantra. It has no license plates, it appears to be dirty, and also has front end damage. I reached out to Moscow PD. A spokesperson there told me they are aware of the vehicle and they are working on it. So this is an interesting bit of information. Obviously, there are 22,000 white Hyundai Elantras.
Okay, you guys ready for this then? You guys ready for this?
Oh boy, what do they show?
Ready?
Okay.
You guys ready for this shit?
I
You
can't.
guys ready for this shit? Because I don't think y'all.
Oh boy, I probably show something crazy.
White Hyundai Elantra.
You is. At some point in 2021.
Okay, Kelly Farley.
Well, Kelly Farley was in Eugene at some point in 2021. You know that wrecked Elantra in Eugene?
God,
Yeah.
how long did I make this video? Let's see, tracking all that shit down back in the day. What's the date on this? Oops. September 17th, 2024.
You know, she was just driving around in Eugene at some point in 2021. But did Kelly make her way back to Eugene, Oregon, after being and traveling around in Moscow, Idaho, clearly around the time of the murders, right? Apparently living out of her car.
She was she decided, she's like, you know what? If you're not going to take this damn tracker out of my car, I'm going to wreck my car and take it out myself.
It was in using out of is something that I think is interesting is would they have slapped on a tracker on her car because she's rocking a white Honda Elantra?
Then I got some new information and found out that the police officers, the Popo, put her up in a hotel. Okay. They put her up in a hotel for 2 nights over there in Pullman. I came across that information.
Okay. Refusing to give me what I need to. The other can help with that.
Damn. I think that was all. But yeah, when I read through these reports, they didn't do anything to. There's no clearing it. They just.
She was living out of her car, and so
sad.
In the hopes of finding the white Hyundai Elantra that they're looking for. You may recall just about 2 weeks ago, Moscow PD put out the call saying that they were looking for a white Hyundai Elantra between the years of 2011 and 2013 that was in the immediate area of the crime scene that early morning on November 13th, when those 4 college students, Kaylee Gonsalves, Maddie Mogan, Xana Kernodle, and Ethan Chapin, were murdered in their home. Police have repeatedly said that the person or persons in that vehicle could have information critical to this investigation. So they really want to talk to those people and have been searching for this vehicle for a couple of weeks. We don't know if the white Hyundai abandoned on that street corner in Eugene is indeed the vehicle. However, we thought we should let you know that police are looking into it, both the Eugene PD and Moscow PD, which is leading.
And if you read the reports, you can see that they did not look into it. All right, do me a favor, hit the thumbs up, hit the thumbs down, make yourself known. We are going to be over and out. We do appreciate you here at Truth and Transparency. Run it back. Go check out that TikTok video. This is the report 74. And the only question we have to ask ourselves is it, do you think it's Jack Showalter coming up? Do you think it's one of the undercovers? And if you actually read between the lines on page 74 of the report, it's clear as day. They say that they are looking at multiple cameras, the Linda Lane, and if they're looking at cameras at that time, which would be 3:50, that would mean that the Linda Lane is available and that other camera was available at 3:50. So peace out. Boom.